Yo guys, welcome back. Alright, today what we're doing is we are going to start stripping things off of this 91 hatch. Obviously, you know, we got it from DB Garage. But we're gonna start stripping things off of, get ready for powder coating. We gotta get it done because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. The A-arms, I mean, everything's gotta be powder coated on this thing, especially if we're gonna try to make it a show drag car. So, I mean, that's the only right thing to do, right? It's just freaking powder coat everything and hope it works. So, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get this thing, get the subframe tore out of it and get everything else pretty much gone out of the engine bay here so we can get this thing ready to go. My plan is to hopefully get all the suspension, all of the steering rack, the subframe, A-arms, everything off the car in this video. So tomorrow when I get up and around, we can go straight to the powder coating and get that done. He's usually pretty fast on getting it back to me, so I'm gonna try my hardest to get everything out, get it to him, and while it's at him, I can get this thing sprayed. Now, I know y'all ain't gonna like it a lot, but I think I'm gonna go with a glossed forest green on this. Because, I don't know, I just like forest green cars. So forest green with bronze wheels can look amazing, okay? And y'all let me know down in the comments too if you want me to paint the inside black or green. You know what I mean? Black or green. Which one is it? Because I will tell you is that whatever color the inside is, it's gonna have like tan seats. Because I think that forest green on tan is you know what I mean? But so we're gonna get started on this thing. I'm probably gonna put you on a time lapse. You can listen to a little music, but that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all just you know, hang out with me while I do this, because I don't really want to do it. Subframe's on the floor, boys. All right. I know, it's the next day. I got a little tired, so I went home. Put you on time lapse, went home. You know what I mean? Should have seen the editing I had to do to get that to freaking work. So, anyway, got the subframe out, getting it all cleaned up. I did have to drill a hole in that to get to the bolt for the steering column. It's okay, because we're gonna fix that, no problem. So other than that, I mean, it's got a little paint coming off here. I don't know what that's from. Okay, I don't know what was sitting here to cause that to get the paint off, but anyway, regardless of that, we're gonna go ahead and get all this scrubbed up today and try to get it cleaned up. We are gonna be undercoating the wheel wells here back to the stock undercoating. I got that here. I'm gonna try to do that today. And, oh, we're also gonna try to get this out today as well. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we're definitely going to try to get the motor out of the Miata. So we still have to take out the rear suspension to get it ready to go to powder coating, which we will do also in this video, hopefully, because it's hot. So like I said, we got that out. Gonna get these undercoated, get all the wiring and stuff out of the engine bay so we can start getting it prepped for paint. And I'm gonna try to push this dent out the best I can. We're not gonna do a lot of body work on this car just because it's gonna be a drag track show car type deal. So it's gonna get banged up and beat up and get some scars on it and stuff. Hopefully it does from the track, because that's what I would like to see with this thing. I'd like to drag it and then turn the boost down just a little bit and turn it into a track car, because it is gonna get a roll cage. It's gonna get the harnesses and everything, so it'll get a stage and brake, the whole 9 yards. So that's my goal with this car. Drag it September 19th against Deadbeat, and then after that turn it into a drag track road car, and then hell, who knows, we may just raffle it off after that. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna put you guys on another time lapse, see if I can get the suspension out from underneath this thing. Alright, we got the tail lights out. Tail lights are out. Most of the rear suspension is off of it. I gotta pull this clip off right here to pull this is actually the brake line. And then, oh, time to go up. So I can show you fellas and fellerettes. But like I said, most of the suspension is off of this thing. It's probably pretty loud. All right, that's good enough. All right, so you have a brake line that run on these EFs like this that actually run about 30%. I think it's a 70-30 distribution from front brake to rear brake. Only about 40% of the stopping power is in the rear. I could be wrong. It may be, oh, I'm sorry, it's 70-30. 30% is used in the back, 70% is used in the front. So it actually has a brake cable, or a brake line, obviously, for the hydraulic fluid. And then there also is the emergency brake cable, which is this guy right here. Huh? That sucks to take off, boys. Terrible. Not fun. So I've got all the axle nuts loose, I think. I'm thinking so. Not real sure, but I think so. That one is. Come on now. Yeah. All right, so that one's undone. So anyway, you gotta take that axle nut off, pull the hub off, then you can release your emergency brake cable, because I think there's one on both sides, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, light. I got nothing. Okay. So anyway, that's how you get those off. Obviously, you can see that the coilovers are off. There's a Kiko Blues with, you know, with springs. It's not bad. The actual top A-arm bushings on this thing actually have been replaced. They don't look bad at all. So they hold them up, hold them down, hold them up, hold them down, hold them around. So not bad, not bad there. I am gonna go ahead and replace them though, just because, you know, I like everything to match. We're gonna be pulling the headlights off, go ahead and get the blinkers off, because it's just a swingly ding, swingly ding, swingly ding, you know what I mean? So I don't want to put you guys on another time lapse, because that super sucks. I like to talk to you guys, you know. I like this quality time. It's almost like snuggling without snuggling, you know. So me and you, all you fellers and fellerettes. So I gotta finish taking this. Oh, never mind. I don't have to finish nothing. It's already off. So I guess I will probably switch over to a head cam thing, put you on a little heady thing, and go from there. So, oh, I'm also going to be showing you how to get this thing out pretty good without having to do a ton of body work and all the other stuff. Learned a little secret. So stay tuned, fellas. All right. So like I said, you got to take this axle nut. Oh, sorry. I'm going to show you how to get this brake cable off, or the emergency brake cable off of an EF hatch. Now listen, you only want to do this if you're not going to reuse the drum brakes, which in our case we are not. They make a conversion kit, switch it over to disc. We're going to be putting the dual caliper setup just for staging. Obviously it's not a drift car, so, or you know, that's the only reason we're going to use it. So I'm just going to show you how to just real quickly walk through it, just to be able to get that cable off, because I know it's been a pain in the ass for so many people for so long. And I'm sure most of you guys already know how to do it, especially if you're Honda guys, but you know, hopefully there is a person out there watching this video for the first time and just, you know, really actually getting something out of it, because that's my main goal here on YouTube, man, is just honestly bring you guys great content and, you know, build a great family out there, and maybe help somebody, you know, because that's my biggest thing. I want to help somebody be knowledgeable and do things, you know, on their own. So anyway, enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and show you that you just take this little dude off here, set him to the side, and then this little doodadder, it's hard to do with one hand. Oh my god, it's like really hard to do with one hand. Okay, hold on. All right, so like I said, you pull the hub off, this little doodadder off, and you chunk it in the trash, because it sucks. Okay, this here gonna have your X bearing in it. Say him to the side, because I don't know if we need it or not. And then you have these little clippy doos here. They're kind of a spring loaded thing. You kind of pull them out, twist them, put them back, pull them out, twist them, put them back. Let me show you. If I can find my thingy, my handy dandy tool. Huh? Anyway, get these little doodads and you pull them and you twist them. You pull them and you twist them. Oh, look at this. It's just tore all apart. Doesn't work worth a dang. Anyway, pull those guys off right here. And like I said, you're only going to do this if you're not planning on reusing this whole setup, because you probably want to remember where all the springs go and all the jibber jabber. You know what I mean? Like the jibber jabber. So the way I do it is I pull this brake caliper back like that. And then I pull this brake caliper back like that. And that releases this whole thingy. See? This whole thing. And that'll allow you to pull this spring back and pull. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do it one-handed. So you do this like that, and that allows, yeah, it's hard to do it one-handed, boys. Hard to do it one-handed. Okay. Let me see if I can set you up here where you can actually see it. Can y'all see that? Who knows? So you're gonna pull this little dude out of it, right? So you kind of just wedge it back like that, you know, wedge her back a little bit. And that allows this spring in this cable to be loose. You pull that off and gets rid of that whole thing. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna use that. Also trash. And then you got a little clip in here. Let me show you. This little clip here, these got these tabs on it right here. I'm gonna clean it up for you. Let me say. Ew! Ew! Ah, burns! Burns bad! Anyway, you got these little clips here. Take yourself a pair of needle nose pliers and you push these tabs down. There's 1, 2, and 3. Squeeze those tabs together and it allows this cable to go through the back hub here, the back of the hub. And you pull that cable out, disconnect, and you got a 12 or a 12 millimeter back behind this. You unscrew. And you just take out these 17s on this side right here. Whole thing will come down. Huh? It's that simple. And then you can unbolt these right there and then make a conversion kit that just pulls all this off, puts this, you know, a disc brake back on it, and so on and so forth. So that is the easiest way to do it that I have found. So I am going to go ahead and take mine off and get it ready to go, because like I said, it needs to get the powder coating. And oh, by the way, boys, powder coating's closed tomorrow. I guess the whole COVID thing screwed that up for us. So, but that does give me one extra day to get everything tore down, tore apart, cleaned up pretty good, get all the bushings and stuff out of it, because man, it needs it. All the bushings are shot. We're going to replace every single one of them. And that allows me to get to this right here. Get all that stripped out and ready to go. Oh, by the way, the other thing is we are going to be powder coating that a gold color. The forest green and gold. I mean, come on. It's going to be good, right? I don't know. But as you can see, that's how I did this side. Oh yeah, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but it allows you to take this out right there like that. Whole thing comes off. So anyway, I just got a couple more bolts here to do, and we'll get this thing off, and I'll show you what's going on from there. All right, like I said, kind of met half of our goals tonight. Just a little bit, just half. Maybe like 3/4. You know what I mean? Anyway, got all the rear suspension out of this thing, got the emergency brakes off, got everything out from behind, underneath the whole car. And we are going to be pulling the fuel tank out, putting the fuel cell in it. I can't decide whether I want to do a front mount or a rear mount fuel cell. That will come later, obviously. I just need to figure all that out. We did get, we did not get to the wiring harness today, but like I said, the powder coater is closed tomorrow, so it gives us an extra day. Doesn't mean we don't still need to haul ass, because we do. We're running out of time rapidly. So tomorrow, goal is, I did not get to the Miata today either. So goal tomorrow, pull this out. Oh, you can't tell, I'm trying to fit a turbo manifold on here that I've made and everything else. I like to do stuff myself. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it does, because if it doesn't, well, we screwed the whole thing up. So anyway, we are going to call that an evening, because I am tired, I'm hot, I'm fat, I'm sweaty, and I probably stink. So it takes just a second, fellas, to sweep up and clean up at the end of the day, do a little organization on your workbench and stuff. A little bit goes a long way, guys. So on that note, I'm taking my big ass home. Probably gonna stop by Taco Bell, eat the shit out of that, and then go to bed, because I'm tired. So I'd be much obliged if y'all could please hit that subscribe button. Maybe leave a comment or two. I'll try to answer every one of them, I promise. Maybe even hit the like button if you like what you see. You know what I'm saying? So